Why is it essential for us to get involved in advocacy efforts in general as as physiatrists? And also, what are some steps we can take to get started? It's really challenging, me as a resident, junior careerist, and even later on in your career, how do you really start up?
Great question. I'm going to just, quickly state first before I get into some details that yeah, anybody, regardless of the career stage you're in, early career, resident, medical student, or someone who's been doing it for decades like myself, we can all advocate, in a big level or even at a grassroots level. But why is it important? Is because healthcare is always changing. It's iterative. It's been changing, since I've been in medical school, but even more so now. So we're in a steady state of transformation, and we need to be able to ensure that we're advocating for our members and to really take advantage of all the opportunities that healthcare changes are bringing to us. We think of all of the challenges, and oh my God, this is just so awful. What are we going to do? But you know what? Maybe we can sort of twist some of these things and take advantage of opportunities like developing new models of care, really putting physiatrists in the center of care where it's needed. Putting a musculoskeletal physiatrist, into a primary care setting because primary care docs really don't want to take care of back pain and knee pain and hip pain and all that sort of stuff. But we consider advocacy really one of our strongest tools to help reach our PM&R bold vision. It really serves as a foundation and a major reason for the existence of the Academy. And I'll add that, once I said before, there's so much more than just lobbying on the Hill and at the state level. It's really making sure that our members and physiatrists are taking the lead in getting involved in grassroots efforts in their own healthcare system, even within their own offices where they worked. I mentioned during one of my former Q&A sessions with one of your colleagues on the Fit Council about awareness and the brand value, and how we're dedicated to explaining the value that PM&R brings to medicine. We did this through our long COVID efforts, and that really helped us to advocate to the country and the world the value that physiatry brings, not just to long COVID, which we were really successful. Now we're using that as a springboard to advocate the value we bring to all the other conditions we treat: stroke, brain injury, musculoskeletal conditions, sports conditions, pediatric conditions, the disabilities that arise from oncological conditions. Obviously, I could go on and on and on. This level of advocacy through the media has been just wildly successful and has raised the awareness of the country and, quite frankly, I think the world, but most importantly, among our key stakeholders, what we add to medicine. So this has really been tremendously successful. But at the end of the day, our support, our abilities to support the field and our members really comes through our members themselves. I will tell you that membership in and of itself is vitally important to the success of the Academy in moving forward and achieving our bold vision. It supports what we do. Your support, allows us to achieve our shared priorities, recognizing that the stronger the Academy is, the stronger the field is, and everything that our members can do. Other things that you can do to advocate and support our efforts, besides being a member, well, volunteer. There are so many volunteer opportunities in the Academy. Yourself being a volunteer on the Fit Council, and what a great experience it is. It's personally satisfying, it's professionally satisfying, it's a growth opportunity. You're helping yourself by helping the field. So our Advocacy Action Center is a great opportunity to participate in legislative action alerts. You get these alerts when there is some big bill going in Congress. We all get that notice from the Academy. Please support this. They make it easy. Type in the state or the zip code that you live in or work in, and they will send on your behalf letters to your representatives in Congress to help get important legislation passed that impacts us. You can join your state PM&R society. apply to be a member of one of our many academy committees. For instance, the Health Policy and Legislation Committee, HPNL. They're the folks who go to Washington every year. There's a reimbursement committee. There's a state advocacy committee. There's so many more. This is all forms of advocacy by supporting the field, the academy that supports what we do. Um, and be the local champion in your healthcare system of your practice. Alert the primary care docs. This is what we can do to help you advance the care of your own patients, make their make their outcomes better, their experiences better, and we can help do it so much more efficiently. So being a member and helping us do that is tremendously important. I'll also say that the academy, recognizing that not everybody knows how to do that, actually developed a toolkit to help folks advocate for their own practices that really advances all of us. That rising tide raises all ships. So we can do that let me rephrase that. We can only do all of that through the help of our members and our volunteers, just like you're doing in the Fit Council. So keep it up.
Yeah, being on the Fit Council has been amazing as an AMA liaison and just learning so much about policy and how everything is done. We've had some great resolutions that we did